the Grebensis are actually starting to go back in and out of that cave, and they're starting to get, you know, they're starting to act like more like they're breeding again and stuff like that, more like the spawning behavior. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's babies. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's babies back there. No way. The last video I actually left you guys on a bit of a cliffhanger, and it was completely real. Like, I was literally going up to the tank to film the Grebensis for a few seconds because it seemed like they were getting back into that spawning behavior. If you did not know, they had dug out this big crater up underneath one of the big rocks in there. I'm about to show you guys the tank, but right over there, they had dug up this big old crater, and I thought I saw some eggs down there. They're fairly easy fish to breed. I've bred these type of fish before, not the specific pair, but the same type of fish before. But yeah, they had this big crater up underneath this rock, and I thought they had some eggs down there, and yeah, they were all gone within like 1 or 2 days. I thought they had eaten them probably, and they were not acting like nothing was down there anymore. They were just, you know, swimming around. So a few days later now, and yeah, there's babies in the tank, and I was completely surprised by it because I did not see them. Like, the first time I saw it was when I was filming the tank. So if you look back there, you can see them all kind of moving around back there. That's the female right there. She's been really protected. There goes one of them right there, and a few of them right here, but they were just literally right out here. Oh, she just picked that one up. Taking them back there now. That's what they do if like she sees one out of the batch or something like that, like gets left behind, she'll take it and put it back with the others. But you can see them moving around back there, and that's the male right there. She's really been keeping him under control. But yeah, when they're this small, you don't really have to worry about, like, you know, getting food to them and all that, because there's a lot of things in the tank that they can eat and that they will eat. Like, as you can see, there's algae all over the rocks, and there's algae back there. They can eat, they can pick up stuff off the gravel and off the plants and stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of things they can eat in here. But I'm also going to start crushing up a few flakes to put in here for them. But yeah, they're doing great. I would say there's maybe 40, 50, maybe 60 of them. There's a good little batch, and of course not all of them are going to make it, but hopefully we can raise up a good amount of these guys. And yeah, I'm not sure what my plan is with them right now, but what I might do when they get a little bit bigger, like just a little bit bigger, I might just leave the parents in here, and I can take the convicts out of that tank, because it turns out I'm just going to have to get a bigger pair of convicts, because these convicts are they're just a little bit too small. That's the female right there. The male's in here somewhere, but yeah, they're just a little bit too small. They've grown a little bit, but I'm going to do something else with these guys. I'm going to, of course, keep them, but I'm just going to get a bigger pair, and we're going to do some convict breeding as well, which is something I've done before, but not on camera or nothing. But anyways, I might move the Grebensis babies down here once they get a little bit bigger and just grow them out in this tank. Now, one thing I am a little bit worried about, which I am going to just keep an eye on, but I don't think it'll happen, but it can, of course. But Grebensis are typically pretty darn good parents, actually, but I don't think they'll eat the babies, but they could. It's certainly a possibility. If one is going to do it, it will probably be the male, but yeah, they kind of take turns guarding them and stuff like that, while the other kind of goes around and just, you know, searches around the tank for food or whatever. But they are doing great, yeah, and I just noticed this just yesterday, but you can see them all herding around back there. There's the male, and that is the female right there, and as you can see, she keeps going around the tank and then keeps running back there to him. I'll, of course, be giving you guys updates on these guys, but for now, we're going to go check out some other things. Alright, we'll go and feed the cichlids a few cichlid pellets. Just drop those right on in. And these are actually pretty big for these guys, but they're getting just about big enough to go in where they can actually, you know, easily eat them. But, yep, and the ones they don't eat, that the Synodontis cat comes out and gets the rest of them. But I got pretty much all those. I'll drop a few more in. That Dragon Blood, he is the biggest one. He really gets a lot of the food, but you got to put enough in here for all of them to get it. But, of course, the Synodontis as well. Go and feed the big Jack Dempsey. Look at this guy. Surprised he's not splashing like he normally does. God, I think he got all of them. Did he? I don't know. I don't see any more. Yep, I think he got just about all of them. So the La Lupe Cichlers are looking great. There's one of them right there. He's a little bit bigger than the other one. Oh, is back there right now. But yeah, they're doing great, getting really used to me now. I've been doing a lot of eating. They've been getting along great as well. And I'm starting to think that, you know, how one of them has a little bit of black on him, like that one right there. He's a lot darker. But the other one up there is a little bit smaller and is very brightly colored. I don't know why he's hiding right now. But anyways, yeah, I'm starting to think I could have a pair. I could have a male and a female. But I don't really know, because I don't know how to tell the gender and these guys at all. But yep, they're doing great. So the guard's looking great. He's still up underneath the driftwood right now, actually today, but yep, there he is right over there. He's on that side right now, but yeah, he's been out swimming a lot more actually. You guys see that right up there? That's one of the turtles actually basking on the floating dock. Look at him. He's right there. That's him. Yep. Oh, he's not getting off yet. He's just chilling up there. Look at him. He might let me walk all the way up, I doubt it, but that sun is hitting him just right now. He just is sitting right in that sun, just is soaking it up. They just love that. Anyways, I don't want to spook him or nothing like that, but yep, the pond is doing great over there. All the fish in there are doing great, and yeah, I'm gonna let that guy keep on basking. You guys remember Mask? Look at him. Here he is right here, actually. I've been drawing him up to me. We'll see if he comes any closer now that I'm talking still, but he should. I didn't bring any food down here with me or nothing like that, but yep, that is definitely him. There's no doubt about that, because he's coming right up to me. He's got the same markings and everything on his face. Look at him. He's coming out the water. Oh, look at him. He's coming right up to my hand. Look at this dude. This is crazy. He just thinks I have something in my hand. Dude, he's coming all the way up here. Oh my gosh, look at this. No, dang it. I had him coming all the way up to right here. Like, he was literally that close to me. There he is right there. He came right back up, but yep, that is definitely him. Look at him. He's coming right back too. So I know I also talked about this in another video, but this is where the pond is going to be built at. Yeah, I don't know what's going over there, but anyways, this is where the pond is going to be built at pretty darn soon. Probably going to start working on it tomorrow. You can see I've already got it laid out and everything, and that's going to be the main part of the pond, you know, and the waterfall will be up there. Of course, I have to build it up more, but yeah, it's gonna look pretty nice. This will be the biggest pond I've built so far. I know I showed this in the last video, but yeah, the guppy pond. We're gonna be setting this up pretty soon as well. We're gonna have some sand on the bottom. I actually got the bag of sand right over there, but yeah, we'll have the sand on the bottom. We're gonna have some live plants in there, and yeah, it's gonna have really good sunlight right off of my porch right here, and it will be a pretty much strictly guppy pond. That'll be really the main fish I have in here, and we'll just have a few pairs of those guys in here. I have some really nice looking guppies, and then I might also have 2 fire-belly toads in here as well. I have a little land area, and instead of having them in that tank right over there, maybe having them in here with the guppies. I think it'll be really cool. I don't know. I might do it and I might not, but yeah. Let me know your thoughts on the guppy pond and any other suggestions you might have with it. Alrighty, dude, so it's now been about 2 days since I last showed you guys the babies. These are just a few of them out here right now. They're starting to scatter out a little bit more. They've gotten just a tad bit bigger, so they're starting to kind of scatter out through the tank and not stay in just one big bunch. But, yep, that's the female guard gnome right there. And that's just a few of them. That's only about 10 or 15 of them. And the rest of them, like I said, are starting to scatter out through the tank. But there they are right there. Like I said, that's just a few of them, and they're starting to get a little bit bigger now, starting to really move throughout the tank and all that. So yeah, I'll be giving you guys updates on these guys pretty often. Well, anyways, that is pretty much it for now. Yeah, the Cadenzas had babies. Like I said, I'll be keeping a very close eye on those guys. I'll be giving you guys updates on them. Be sure to drop a like on the video, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. But with that being said, you guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.